Whoa, take it easy, sweetheart. It's opening night trivia. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It's me, your boy, usually the sleepiest boy in town. My name is Alex. Today I've got a little bit of energy. It's the second match we're hosting of the night, so we hope this finds you well. I am sitting here with Joe. Joe, how are you?
I'm good. I'm starting to get tired now, but you know me, I'll persevere and I'll probably get more hyper as this goes on, so this could be fun.
That's the spirit. Today we have a teams match. It's a teams match between our good friends. Oh God, it's Necro. Jay and Mark are striking back. That's a reference to something, I think. And they will be taking on What the H. The Hernandez boys are back in town for the first time. Maybe. I don't know. I'm drunk for a lot of these.
Second time you've used boys are back in town tonight.
Yeah, but not in the same video, so it doesn't matter.
Check it out.
No one's gonna see this. Yeah, the Necro, Jay and Mark, one of the most experienced teams, the most experienced team, I would probably say, that we have in the teams division here at ONTL Geek Teams. That's wordy. And the Hernandez brothers, What the H, a not as experienced team, but they seem to know each other pretty well. Yeah. Any thoughts, Joe?
No, I'm looking forward to this. So we've seen all these players before, mostly in ONTL Geek singles, but we've seen Necronomicon before, hence why they are the favourites for this match. But given Alejandro's and Nick's previous performances, I think we could be in for a very close match.
Yeah, great. And I don't really have a whole lot to say.
Promos.
Sorry, I was very cold. So we're gonna go to the promos.
I can't believe you signed me up for this, man.
I had to, man.
How am I supposed to talk about Harry Potter with his lightsaber going to Mordor to beat Thanos? I don't know. What you think I'm some kind of nerd?
Oh, no, trust me, I know you are.
No, I'm very excited to be here, man. I know you just came off your first victory in ONTL.
Yes.
Let's add another one to the teams match, shall we?
Absolutely. By the end of this, either you and I or they will be saying, what the H just happened?
Well, that was a thing.
That was a thing. I'm not sure which I should be questioning, the promo of our opponents or the opening with the announcers. I'm going to go with the announcers. What are you guys doing? Especially Alex. Come on. We came here to play trivia. We came here to have a good time. And, I mean, yeah, like what is this? Everybody's first day? What's going on, man? Come on.
Fucking chuckle fucks.
It's fine. We're here though. They have us. So now let's do what we do.
Bet. Oh, and the other teams here, I guess.
Yeah.
If either of them get a perfect round, no doubt.
Yeah, like Team 3-Star does not ride or die, I guess.
No.
And Jay, like, what the fuck, man? I thought we were cool. Yeah. No subs for you. All right.
Not showing his League of Shadows,
Jesus,
Macabre Cabal colors there. That's an old reference.
You get that's right. That is an old reference. I think I still have the shirt somewhere. God, you get cold nips on one video when they start shouting at you about it being your first time. All right, everybody, we're gonna get started here with round number one. But first, we got to bring our people in. Making their ONTL Geek Teams debut. It is Alejandro and Nicholas. Yep, Nick. It is What the H. And their opponents also making their ONTL Geek Teams debut. It is Happy Birthday, Mark and Jay. They are the team of Necronomicon.
Sponsored by Heatap.
All right, y'all. Round number one, we're going to do this 10 questions, 10 different categories of what we hear at Opening Night Trivia determined to be geek. Each question will be worth exactly 1 point. We're going to wait around 15 seconds for you to write down your best attempt at an answer. We're going to give you a sweet, sweet countdown. You will be then asked by name to flip your board, say the answer aloud, because my mother is hard of hearing and she hates when I say that out loud, especially on videos. So if you could just do that, if you get all 10 questions right, there will be a bonus question for you. And for 2 of you, there will be a dab if you do it, which would be really cool. But which 2? We don't know. Also, the questions are hard because Joseph wrote them. All right, so we're going to get started. Let me check what the first category is. Oh, it's the MCU. I hate that. Joe, why don't you take it?
Okay. Your first question. In the category of MCU, how many MCU movies has Jeremy Renner appeared in?
And for the record, I did not kill Team 3-Star. All right. Team 3-Star refused. I thought, honestly, that Team 3-Star was like the lesser team to the team that we have here. I mean, of course, the team of what the age. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. We will start with Jay.
5.
And we will go to Mark.
I think I overshot it. I said 6.
And we will go to Nick.
I said 3.
And we will go to Alejandro.
I also said 5.
Correct answer is 5.
Thor, the 4 Avengers movies, right? Well,
right.
Civil War and the Avengers movies.
Mm-hmm. Civil War is an Avengers movie. It counts.
Yeah, it's Avengers 3.5.
Right.
2.5.
Second question.
Yeah, okay.
Star Wars. Your question. In Attack of the Clones, who is the first person to greet Anakin and Obi-Wan when they arrive on Coruscant? And just like that, I have lost track of what the score is.
1-1.
What is it?
1-1.
Oh, okay, great. I'm gonna.
And you're down to the potential of 1 down now.
Oh, dope. I'll probably still do it if somebody else gets a perfect round. That's all right, though. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. We will start with Mark.
Jar Jar Binks.
And we go to Nick.
Jar Jar Binks.
And Alejandro.
I also said Jar Jar Binks.
And Jay.
Jim Jam Boinks. Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks is correct.
He was so smiling to see them. Your third question comes in the category of Middle-earth. In which Middle-earth movie does a character surf on molten gold?
So now we've gotten past the Star Wars question. I think I have recently made a controversial opinion of saying that Blue Harvest, the Family Guy parody, is better than A New Hope. And I would like to apologize for absolutely nothing because I'm right. All right.
Correct.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens are down. We will start with Nicholas.
The Hobbit Desolation of Smaug.
And we would go to Alejandro.
I also said The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug.
Over to Jay.
Battle of the 5 Armies.
And Mark.
I completely misheard the question, so I didn't. Nope.
Ooh, The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug is.
I thought you said
correct.
who.
Ah,
Damn.
It's all right. It's all right. Let's focus up. We'll get a repeat next time we need it.
Yep.
Well, how many of those do we have, by the way?
3.
Okay.
As we move on to your next question, DC. Who plays Sophie Dumond in Joker?
This was a movie that's maybe not lived up to the hype as much over the last couple of years. Still a good movie, but not.
Oh, the
I don't know,
there's like-
school shootery vibes.
There's like one scene in a hospital that I'm like a really big fan of because of how like silly it is. But like, other than that, it's okay. I'm gonna
You're
go.
talking the end, like the very Benny Hill-esque end.
3, 2.
Can I get a repeat?
What? Yeah.
Of course, repeat. Once again, from the category of DC, who plays Sophie Dumond in Joker? I actually mean like the dancing in when like the drop happens.
Yeah.
You know what's up.
Oh,
Because I've done the exact same thing, and it was really embarrassing when it happened too. Yeah. That's why I'm not allowed. Anyway.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Alejandro.
That one chick.
Jay.
Zazie Beats.
Mark.
Zazie Beats.
And Nicholas.
Gonna write down Zazie Beats instead I wrote Zoe Kravitz.
Zazie Beats is correct.
Beats is
My perfect
That's what I'm
round.
talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
As we move on to your next category, moving from DC to Marvel. Question in Marvel. At what type of location do the Fantastic Four host their victory party at the end of 2005's Fantastic Four?
Can you just say Marvel for like the next 10 seconds? Because I really like it when you say it.
Marvel. Marvel? Marvel. Marvel? 5,
Bueller?
4, 3, 2, 1. Marvel. Pens down. We'll go to Jay.
Bar.
Mark.
Was it specifically the Empire State Building?
Nicholas.
I didn't have anything.
And Alejandro.
I went with the movie theater.
All incorrect. We're looking for a boat.
Oh right, it was. Oh right,
Oh,
it
it was on a boat.
It was. It was a. Yeah, that's. Oh man. Yeah, I wasn't confident. That's
God,
fine.
Joe just
I think I
unlocked
was
a
thinking
core
the wrong
memory.
Someone
out
at Marvel
to-
as a category recently, so watched it.
Shout out to my team partner, Adelaide Spence. All right, as we move on to your next category, the
Are they
Wizarding
on a
World.
boat?
In which Wizarding World movie is the main villain defeated after Harry touches their face?
I don't like to be touched in the face.
Yeah, I have a real problem. How do you feel about like pet names?
Yeah,
Depends on the pet.
depends. Depends on the person.
Sorry, Joe. I'm doing the American version of this title.
5, 4,
I prefer the
2,
English one, but
1. Pens are
Mark
down.
essentially giving away the answer there, so we'll go.
Almost certainly.
Fucking for real.
the countdown already started. It's done.
No, it hadn't. Jay,
But it is
Higher, Mark.
the Sorcerer's Stone.
Nick.
The Sorcerer's Stone.
Alejandro.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
And Jay.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
I mean, you're all correct, but you're also all very wrong.
I prefer philosophers. But,
My dude's not mad philosophical in the movie. Calm down.
I'm Mexican, man. Cut me a break.
I wrote the document, it says philosophers. We move on to the DCEU. Stephen Price composed the score for which DCEU movie?
a little bit of confusion from my good friend Jason.
You go from plot to data. It's a nice transition. Nice. Who composed the score? It's a standard across the board. Geek,
yes.
singles, teams, no matter where you go.
Plot, my favorite Star Trek character.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we'll go to Jay.
Are we already all the way back to me? I said the Suicide Squad.
Mark.
Birds of Prey.
Oh, okay. That makes
Nick.
more sense.
Wonder Woman.
And Alejandro.
Let's name all the DCU movies. I said Aquaman.
All incorrect.
That's right.
We were looking for Suicide Squad.
Oh.
You just had to erase one word.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no! I just made the joke
Oh,
earlier too.
Man.
Can we just erase the whole movie though?
Heartbreaking. As we get on to question 8 in round number 1, which will come from the category of the mixed bag. At the beginning of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, the Turtles attack Vern Fenwick with a pea shooter at what type of event?
We'll take reasonably general answer.
Yes.
Yes.
Inside is probably not.
I mean, we've had it before where someone just says an actor. If we're going to go too general, we'll just give Alejandro the point for that one chick because he's not wrong.
Yeah. It's very specifically that one.
5, 4.
But there was more than one.
3, 2, 1. Pens are down. Mark.
All I could think was a convention.
Nick.
It is a basketball game.
Alejandro.
Son of a bitch! I said baseball game.
And Jay.
You said reasonably vague sporting event.
Basketball game. Sporting event was general. Too general. We would say basketball game. Specific would have been a Knicks game.
Yeah. I almost wrote that down, but I decided against it.
Do you want me to?
I think you have to.
Okay. I'm gonna challenge that.
So at the end of our challenge, we have decided and ruled that we said reasonably general. So we have decided to award Jay the point for sporting event. So he will get the 1 point on that. The Necro will keep their challenge for now. As we continue in round number 1, trying to close this round out.
I'm not sure how yet, but this is discriminatory.
On to question 9, which I'm sure this is why I was given the odds, because it is in one of my favorite categories, which is Star Trek. In Star Trek, the motion picture, Vija is trying to locate their creator on which planet?
No, I don't like the Marvel Cinematic Universe MCU. It's one of the things that's very famous about me. I hate the MCU, movies in general, existing. These are all just things that we know about me.
Agreed.
Favorite movie is The Room.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, fine, Mark. 5, 4, 3,
Where are you getting
2, 1. It only worked because Mark was here. We'll go to Nick.
Who?
Nick.
Okay.
I said the Earth.
Alejandro.
I said ha.
Jay.
Some people like to call it Earth. I like to call it Bob Earth.
And Mark.
I thought the word Genesis sounded good for a planet.
Earth.
It is a good planet.
It is the Earth, and Genesis is a thing.
I thought Earth was too easy. I thought that was just too easy of an answer.
Yo, it was the first one, though. It was the first one.
I also
No.
thought that was too easy, just pointing that out.
In testing, we thought, should we keep that? That doesn't.
Keep it. Yep. You see what happened? Yeah, you see what happened? Yeah.
2 people missed.
All right. Well, we go now to the category of
Challenge that one.
we go to the category of sci-fi killers.
They call it Soul.
By what nickname does Sarah Connor refer to the T-800 in Terminator Genesis?
I said in a recent match that one of the movies in this franchise was what made me happy that this category was added. This isn't one of them.
By recently, do you mean the match we just recorded before?
Yeah, but I think it comes out after, so
Oh, okay. Ooh, time warp.
And technically, for me, we recorded that yesterday.
Oh, that's what's up. Why are you asleep, man? All right, we're gonna go in 5.
Because he's here.
4.
What do you think David sounded
3,
so tired?
2, 1. Who? Pens are down. And we're gonna start for no obvious reason with Alejandro.
I guess Tin Man.
Then we will go to Nicholas.
I said T-Bone.
Over to Mark.
Pop.
And Jay.
Guard dog.
The correct answer is Pops.
Oh,
I'm not challenging that.
Someone did that in testing as well.
Yep.
Damn. I knew it was something like, that was my, no challenge. It's fine.
Yeah. Someone
yet.
who
That's
is
later.
not here with us and will never be here. So at the end of round number 1, Joseph, what do you have the scores at? Because I stopped after the second question.
I hope David has it the same. I have 9-9. Yep. Getting the thumbs up. So we have a tie game at 9-9 at the end of round 1. So moving into round 2. Before the match, each team chose a category to take off of our randomizer. We randomized it and we came up with 3 categories. The categories for this round are the Wizarding World, MCU, and Star Wars. Categories that I know made a lot of people in the admin team very jealous. So, with that, Necronomicon, as the favorites, you are in the lead. You will get to choose whether you want to pick your category first and whether you want to go first. Just to remind you, you will be getting 5 questions in your chosen category, but each worth 2 points. And if you decide you wish to go to multiple choice, the value will decrease to 1 point, and the opponent can steal if in case of a wrong answer. Believe Necronomicon, you still have all 3 of your repeats and a challenge. What the H, you have 2 repeats left and your challenge. So, Necronomicon, would you like to choose a category first or second?
What do you think? Because it's anybody's game at this point.
It is, but there's something that I think we're both incredibly comfortable with, and something that I'm more comfortable with than you are when it comes to that. So I say let's choose first, but we don't necessarily have to go first.
Yeah, let's choose first at least.
All right. What would you like to choose? Wizarding World, MCU, or Star Wars?
I mean, you said it. He's like, a Wizarding World.
Wizarding World for Necronomicon. Would you like to go first or second?
I mean, we went second in promos.
We did.
So you want to keep going second?
Yeah, let's keep going second.
All right, we'll keep going second.
Right. What the H? Would you like the MCU or Star Wars?
What do you think, homie?
I say we can go MCU.
Let's do it.
In which case, I will be giving What the H their questions in MCU be just to make Alex slightly happier.
I do hate the MCU. It's one of the things we all know about me.
All right. What the H, are you ready for your questions in MCU?
Hold on. Okay, go.
Good. I'm glad I waited. Your first question in MCU. Which MCU movie features a character named Gilmore Hodge? You can confer. You don't need to write down.
Oh, we don't have to write it down. Oh, okay.
Also talk to each other.
Gilmore Hodge. That's giving me Spider-Man vibes for some reason.
5.
I think you're right. Yeah. You want to go with
Homecoming for sure.
2.
Spider-Man Homecoming. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Necronomicon chance for a 2-point steal.
Captain America: The First Avenger.
Gilmore Hodge, Your Majesty. Correct. Yeah. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question in the MCU.
Hang on.
What the H?
Hang on. Can we get Alejandro your hands on screen, please?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Mine are. I'm trying to keep mine in as well, but I feel you.
I know.
This I tend to go for. Your second question in the MCU. Which European country do we first see Natasha hiding out in at the beginning of Black Widow?
Ooh, that's a good one. You want to go multiple on this one?
Yeah, let's go multiple.
Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Hungary, B, Denmark, C, Finland, or D, Norway?
I'm leaning towards Denmark. What about you?
Me too. That's what I was going to say.
4,
Let's do it.
3.
Denmark, final answer.
That is incorrect. Necronomicon chance for a 1-point steal. Your options once again are A, Hungary, B, Denmark, C, Finland, or D, Norway.
It's the MCU. It's always Norway.
5.
Final answer.
Final answer, Norway.
For 1 point. What the H? Your third question in MCU. In Spider-Man Far From Home, Brad says that Mysterio is like which 2 Avengers rolled into one?
Is Doctor Strange, right?
I think so, yeah. Doctor Strange and Thor, I believe, is the other one.
5.
How confident are you?
4.
I'm pretty confident in that.
3.
Doctor Strange and Thor, final answer.
That is also incorrect. Necronomicon another chance for a 2-point steal.
It's I believe it's Doctor Strange and Iron Man, right?
That's what I thought.
5.
All right. I'm good with it. Doctor Strange and Iron Man, final answer.
That is also incorrect. We are looking for Iron Man and Thor.
Oh, okay. We had 50%. They had 50%.
Right.
Oh,
You had it between you. You had it. Get rid of Doctor Strange.
Together, we're almost one competitor.
Yeah.
What the heck? Your penultimate
4
question
people,
is
one whole last team.
All right.
In Eternals, Icarus takes Ajax to which U.S. state to show her that the Deviants are still alive?
Multiple?
Yeah, let's go multiple.
Multiple choice, please.
Okay, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Hawaii, B, Colorado, C, Ohio, or D, Alaska?
Again, Alaska or Hawaii, it's got to be one or the other, right?
5.
I don't know. It could be Colorado.
3.
Pick. I don't know, man.
2.
Colorado.
Well, question.
Yeah. Repeat just in the nick of time. In Eternals, Icarus takes Ajax to which U.S. state to show her that the Deviants are still alive? And your multiple.
I don't know, man. I feel like we got a 50-50 shot either
D,
way, so
Colorado,
which are you more comfortable with?
C, Ohio, or D, Alaska?
I go with Hawaii, honestly.
5.
All right, let's do it.
4.
Hawaii, final answer.
That is incorrect. Necronomicon, chance for another 1 point steal. Your options once again are A, Hawaii, B, Colorado, C, Ohio, or D, Alaska.
You watched this 7-hour movie, right?
I did.
Is it? I thought it was Colorado. It was the first thing that popped into my head, but I'm not 100% sure.
3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Repeat for Necronomicon. In Eternals, Icarus takes Ajax to which U.S. state to show her that the Deviants are still alive? Your options are A, Hawaii, B, Colorado, C, Ohio, or D, Alaska.
Because she's in one of the rural states. It could be Colorado, but there's a bunch of ice, so I'm inclined to say Alaska.
5.
Okay.
4.
I'm fine with that.
If it's on me. Alaska, final answer.
For another 1 point steal.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Perfect use of that repeat. Perfect
So,
use of
what
that
the
repeat.
heck? Your final question in MCU. Who does Hawkeye give the Infinity Stones to during the final battle in Avengers Endgame?
Ooh. Do we have any repeats left?
1.
I think it's Nebula, right?
Does he get them from her or give them to her?
I'm pretty sure he gives them to her.
4. 3.
If you're comfortable with it, go for it.
Nebula, final answer.
Necronomicon for the 2 point steal.
It's Rocket, right? Am I going crazy?
He said the final battle, right?
Yeah.
He gives it to T'Challa. Clint, give it to me.
5.
Oh, you right though.
That's
you
who,
right
that's
though.
who he
You
gives it to.
right
So
though.
Clint gives it to T'Challa. Final answer.
What? For 2 points.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
All
And
right.
the end of what the H is round 2.
So Necro stealing 6 points as I have it, bringing their total to 15 for their questions here in the Wizarding world. All right, Necro, if you're ready. 5 questions. You're first. Which Hogwarts professor mistakenly calls Ron by the names Wallenby and Wenby?
Runa
Wallenby.
Horace Slughorn.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Runa Wazzlelib is my favorite of the quick quotes misspells.
As actually really quick, David, start calculating because it might be coming soon. Your second question: what dragon does Fleur Delacour choose for her trial in A Goblet of Fire?
Oh, is it the Chinese fireball?
The Welsh green.
Final answer.
She's the first one that picks it up. The Welsh green. Final answer.
2 points.
Sorry, I didn't mean to jump. I didn't mean to step on your toes there.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, we were going to accept Jay's final answer as well. So.
Your third question: at what type of location does Newt first speak with Dumbledore in Crimes of Grindelwald?
It's on top of a building, right? Aren't they like on the rooftop?
I think so, but I think they want a little bit more specificity.
You want to go multiple?
Let's go multiple.
5.
Let's go multiple.
Multiple choice, please.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, a rooftop, B, a bus, C, a classroom, or D, a bathroom?
Well, okay. The movie starts off with the flashback. Is that what they're asking, or like?
We do have a challenge left if we need to use it, but
All right, but I think in real time it's on the rooftop. Yeah,
I believe so. I thought they were looking for something more specific than that. So
right. Rooftop. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
okay.
You have no idea how hard it was to not smile all the way through
No,
that.
you're good. You're good.
All right,
We're at that point. If they hit,
this is it. If they hit for 2, yeah. If Necro hits for 2, this will be a knockout.
Do we have one more or 2 more questions left?
You have 2 questions left.
Okay.
But it'll be a 3-point lead.
Yeah.
In Prisoner of Azkaban, what class does Hermione say she prefers to divination?
Oh, I know what class she was taking. That was Ancient Runes.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that's what she prefers or if it's History of Magic. Fuck, this is a good question. You want to go multiple choice?
Sure.
All right, we'll go multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Muggle Studies, B, Ancient Runes, C, History of Magic, or D, Astronomy?
Oh yeah, I know what she was taking. So,
Because she was taking Romancy, right?
she was,
Or was she taking Ancient Runes?
She was taking Ancient Runes at the same time. So.
Yeah.
Answer repeat in 5.
Go
Whichever
ahead.
whichever one you feel
3,
comfortable with, baby.
2,
Ancient Runes. Final answer.
1. That that is correct for 1 point. And your final question, big question here, as if you get it for any point value, this will be a knockout. 5th question. In Deathly Hallows Part 1, which of the 7 Harrys does Mad-Eye Moody say he will accompany for the journey?
Mundungus Fletcher.
That's right. So he can keep his one good eye on him. Mundungus Fletcher. Final answer?
Final answer.
And your winners by way of knockout, Necronomicon. The correct answer was Mundungus Fletcher. Well done all around. Hell of a performance by Necro. As they pick up their first Geek Teams win here. And they do it in spectacular fashion with a knockout. I remember my knockout. It was a good time. All right, we're going to talk to today's unwinners. What the H? It started off pretty good. Round 1 you went 9-9 with a very, very experienced team. You drew even with Necro, and then MCU just you ran into the wall. You see why I hate the MCU? There's too many movies and people like it too much.
I hate Endgame, so I'm right there with you. But I'm saying, like, we had talked about it before, what we should do, what we were gonna do, and they threw us a curveball. To be perfectly honest with you, I did not see them taking Harry Potter off the board. I thought we were gonna all get stuck with it at the end. So that was a little upsetting. I do not know that much about the MCU. It's supposed to be one of that fool's strengths, but it is what it is. Next time, hopefully, I may get some better questions that I'm more well versed in.
I think sometimes as less experienced players, especially in this division, I think we're saying that probably Jay and Mark know a little bit better is that the MCU has been a very widely picked category.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the the easier cuts from those movies have sort of been gone through. I think Christian was pretty much around the same level though, but yeah, the MCU is getting very deep at the moment, so I think maybe their experience in avoiding that, especially for round 2, may have just seen it through in the end. But like Alex said, you gave a great showing in round 1 and good conferring between the two of you as well. So I think there's very good
part of it is definitely just us not having played the game yet together. We've done our singles matches, but playing together is a whole different beast. So we'll get into it. We're going to do this again. Right?
To talk in 15 seconds.
Right.
Yeah.
And I wanted to bank on Star Wars for round 3. That's why I went with MCU. because
Yeah, I know.
oh my god, so much work. I put into Star Wars and I chose the wrong one.
It's all right, guys.
It was a coin flip. I feel like we could have gone either way. So I was right there with you.
Yep. Unfortunately, you just ran into one of literally, I think, perhaps the most experienced team. It is a debut match, but this is a very experienced team that you guys ran into. These guys have been teaming for years and have got their strategy nailed down pat. I think next time, maybe fairer questions, a different category. I think you guys are going to be right back in it. Honestly, you guys were very close on a lot of the MCU polls as well, so I wouldn't feel super bad about it.
Yeah, I feel bad.
It's lost. It's a loss. It'll happen. But we're gonna see you guys hopefully very soon.
Oh yeah, I was also very excited to play Jay today for the first time because we had done a couple of things on camera before, but I'd always wanted to face that guy. So now I'm actually pretty confident that I can hang with him.
Lovely. Well, it's all a confidence builder. We'll see you guys real soon. And we're gonna be back here in a minute with today's winners. Oh God, it's Necro. Necro is in the house, and not only in the house, they're in the house emphatically with a knockout win. I don't even need to ask a question. How you guys doing? I guess would be great.
We're Necronomicon, sponsored by Heatab.
We're doing great, Alex. Next question.
Now I know. Now I really know why Alex drinks.
I am the reason why Alex drinks. This was a lot of fun. Round one is something that I think both me and Mark have told ourselves that we need to work better on, and today shows it. But we talked about it when we got the wheel, or our choices for round three. There wasn't honestly anything there that we were afraid of getting in round three. If we were down and they took Wizarding World, that's cool. We'd have taken MCU. If they took MCU, we'd have taken Wizarding World. And it's Star Wars isn't even necessarily a shit show. MCU, on the other hand, definitely a shit show at this point in time. It has been picked dry. It has been picked clean.
There are new movies in the MCU that are being utilized. I'm happy to see that, but also I think a lot of people are forgetting to really nail down those movies. And for me and Jay, the MCU is kind of one of our several bread and butter categories. So it is what it is. But hey, look, we were rookies before. This is not our first rodeo as a team. So you guys, we're what the H will get it. They'll get it. Just keep on trucking, man.
I would love to play them again. Different round one, different round two categories. It could go their way. It could go our way. Any given trivia day, not Sundays because it's a fucking Friday. So, but yeah,
absolutely. Now the teams tournament is coming soon. Is there anybody you want to face? Anyone you want to call out? Alex's face.
God damn it, Joe! I wasn't going to ask the question.
You will be getting a high seed because of the knockout.
Right.
Is there any teams you want to call out? Anyone you've got your eye on?
What do you think, Jay? Who could we possibly call out? Who could possibly be on our radar?
People.
I mean, we always say bring on whoever in the Geek division for sure, but
it's very true.
I don't know. Maybe someone super specific. Maybe someone who really just doesn't want to step into the ring with us whatsoever. I don't know. Someone.
Maybe somebody with a yellow container and a vodka bottle on their shelf behind them.
Yeah, maybe.
And their team partner.
But the short answer is anybody, Joe.
Thank you very much. A well-earned win. More birthday drinks for Mark.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Mark.
Well, that was fun. At least there's three categories I don't have to write around 3-4 for a while.
Yep.
Or just move them up.
Yep. Everyone, thank you for coming out to opening night trivia. The teams division continues to be on fire for exactly one team that are not the champions yet. So everyone pet your dogs, eat vegetables, go outside once in a while, and
stay classy.